Alright guys, when you're coming in here and you're by yourself and trying to get all of this stuff done without no help, it's not the easiest thing. So okay, I see I'm gonna have to put some mats down because this stuff is so easy to scratch. Man, just trying to get all of this done by yourself is not the easiest thing to do. So let me put some gloves down. I think alright guys, so it's something to me about the way they got all of this engineered. And these come off the other hard top, and I didn't bend them at all, but they are not bent the way I think they should be bent, but I'm going to put them on here the way they are and just kind of go from there. But so I'm doing this trying not to scratch the paint up too much, but at the same time I can use touch-up paint. So I just want to get these started because they're gonna have to slide over some, like this top one. And then I am looking at the other frame, guys, to see. So I'm gonna have to go back out and look and see, is this one on top or bottom? It's just different. Okay, so the big one is on the outside. So to stop from scratching this up too much, I'm gonna loosen this up. Make sure I got room to get this out here where it needs to be. And it's falling in line better right there and everything. So, let me see if I can get this back on here. Just getting it started. Alright. So then, I know this one goes here. There we go. All right. There we go. All right. Now, I don't like how loose this one is, so I might just cut me off a small piece of rubber to put in there, because I don't want these sliding like that. So I might be able to hit it with a hammer and a screwdriver right there, but I'd rather just find a slight piece of rubber and put in there. All right, so then I come through. And it's just somehow they engineered all of this stuff, guys. Alright, so now I got this clip in here. It's just kind of hard getting my fingers in here. I just want to push them down. A screwdriver. Something here. All right, so now those lines are on there. Whew. A lot of work, guys. Don't look like much, but then I got some clips. I gotta paint up some more little bitty clips and get these other clips on here. And I gotta measure up me some lines. Put the lines on here too. Alright. Alright guys, so hey, for those rear brake lines, I said I don't be wanting no moistness to get in there, so I weld plugs together where no moistness is getting in there. And then I just want to come in and install this rear brake line. I want to take the screw back out of here, so that way I have some room to play around here. I gotta take the plug that I got in here out. So let me pull that plug, and then I want to bring this through. Alright. Alright, so it's kind of thick around here with the paint and the 415. Like I said, you gotta watch that, so I gotta clean this out some with a file. And then all I do is put some anti-seize in that area, make sure it don't start, or you could put grease, make sure it don't start rusting. Alright. So at the same time that I'm doing all of this, guys, I want to make sure that no dust or anything is getting in this brake line. So let me grab the plug and put it back in there. So with that plug in there now, I could come in and clean this out. Alright guys, so with this brake hose, by this being 70 Wildcat, I don't know, it's just hard to get the right brake hoses and stuff for this. So this was like a regular nut, so but this hole here is rounded. It's not like a nut. So I had to take my die grinder and grind these edges off and make sure this is gonna fit in here. So now that I got it fitting, guys, it's still a nice tight fit too, so I really had to take my time and make sure that was gonna go in there. So now before I fit it in here tight, I want to start I wanted to start the screw on here right away, so that way I would make sure that I'm not it's just easier for me. I don't know about you, but it's easier for me to start the screws on some of these and then go from there. Now I just got to see, is this going to hit in? So it's in there. It's nice and tight. The hose is the right way. Like I said, I got plugs in here. Make sure moistness ain't getting in there. So then I come in and tighten this screw down here now, guys. So It's one step closer there. So I come in now that I got that in place. Put my screw back in here. Get it started. Alright, so now that's in place, I ain't got to worry about it. So now I get the wrench and tighten this down, then that's done. Now, I know you probably saying like, why you paint the lines? Well, some people clear them. I just didn't want to put them on here bare with no protection, and these are the original lines that came off of this frame. They was in such good condition that I just cleaned them up, etched, primed them, and painted them white, guys. So I just wanted some protection on these. You know, just, it's gonna outlast me now, you know, with that paint on there. So